Hello, wonderful people. Back here with you once again, just to do another fragrance review, as I promised before. Apologies for the voice, a little bit down. So today, this fragrance review was requested by quite a few people, and I'm sorry it took a little bit time because I had to do a few other reviews, and I have few priorities, so I prioritize work in that way. I apologize it took a little bit long. So today we're gonna be looking at Lalique house, and as you know, Lalique is this is not my first Lalique. I do not I have done reviews on Ancre Noir, Ancre Noir à l'extrême. I have done Equus. I have done Lalique Purong, the lion. So I believe I have done quite a few Lalique fragrances, and I really like this house a lot because they are within the budget. What they provide is just pure value. Okay, and the fragrance I have today with me, it's first of all, it's not my fragrance, it's on loan, and it's from brother Raihan Noor. Okay, Noor Bhai, he is a good community member, a good Samaritan in the community. He's a very close friend of mine, so often we talk, discuss, and talk about fragrances. So I asked to borrow this so I can review it. So the fragrance we're going to be talking about today, Lalique White, very beautiful fragrance, and I'll let you know who is it for, what does it smell like, longevity, price, seasons, stuff like that. And I'll let you know, is it worth looking into this fragrance. So first of all, the box. This is a big 125 ml, I guess 4.2 fluid ounces and EDT concentration. Not much going on with the box. It looks like a simple white box with a Lalique and white. Lalique is written in red, and your bottle size and stuff like that. At the side, this band sort of thing continues. And it's not a very new fragrance. At the back, you also get Lalique White, and at the back it says Lalique.com, and this side says the size and all that. And bottom, you're gonna get the other information. Nothing much to the box, just showing you. And the bottle here is exact same bottle design as the Lalique Puram. As you can tell, it's the same bottle shape. Okay, and only difference you're gonna see is this one has a nice sort of a artwork at the back, but this bottle is gonna be plain, and it's not see-through, but you can put this against the light like this, hold it, and you can see the juice level pretty well inside. So this is glass. It gives a very nice sort of a white clean feel, and it looks like ceramic, but it is glass. Okay, Lalique White. As up top is like this, at the back a little bit concave here, or rather it's like straight forward, I don't know, it looks a little bit concave, and it has this kind of shape. Very nice simplistic bottle design. Cap is not the heaviest, it's snug fit also, but I don't feel very secured with these bottles, so I suggest you pick it up and then open. Very light sort of plastic cap, has some chrome going on, but plastic. And the atomizer on this is pretty good. So I have sprayed this prior to the review. I have the dry down on my hand, still pretty oily, but it's dried down already. Let me show you the spray. It sprays really well. I hope you can see it. Okay, I sprayed 3 times just to show you the spray. Okay, for this kind of fragrance, this bottle, I think it's pretty much will cost you, give or take, 25 to 35 pounds or dollars, depending on where you buy it from. So it's not very expensive, it's relatively cheaper. And the fragrance, I think it's good for summer, and it's built for men. Lalique White for men. I do not know if there's women's version. I believe only men's version. And you also get a sticker at the bottom. Sorry, I forgot to mention. And the fragrance, I would classify this as a sort of like a fresh, woody, spicy for summer, and it has quite a few notes going on in this. So first thing, what do I notice from this? I noticed there's a note they mentioned. Fragrantica is a note of very interesting note of sort of tamarind. Tamarind is very sour. Those people living in our subcontinent. Tamarind is used in a lot of our drinks to cool our body and stuff. It's a very sour ingredient that is used in cooking just to give food like soury edge. Like in Bangladesh, if you are chotpot is you know what, India they got golgappa, in Bangladesh we got call it chotpoti. So you use some sort of like a lentil, sort of dal, mix it up, make some nice sort of Bangladeshi authentic like let's say snacks item, and we use like tamarind water just to complement it. So it has that beautiful note of tamarind up top, and I also detect really like a spicy opening, spicy kick to it, mixed with bergamot. So it's a very fresh, sort of unique, nice, clean, not musky, doesn't open up musky, and kind of like tame version, that the spices remind me of tame version of Lalique Puram, this beautiful fragrance. I reviewed it, check it out. But this is not that spicy. So it opens up very different, unique, and it's just very fresh. It's very bright. So you're gonna really like that opening. It's not very lemon water like. It has the tamarind, it has the spices, as well as I believe some what do you call, citrus is going on. That's the opening. Really nice fresh opening, but it doesn't really blow you away. Okay, I'll tell you that much. It's not the best opening ever, but it's a very unique opening. So when you go to the dry down, like let's say after half an hour or so, that opening citrus and that the tamarind, it will be very very toned down afterwards. What you're gonna get from it later on, I believe there is a note of violets in this. I get huge doses of violet from it, florals, as well as they said cardamom. Cardamom I do not detect so much from it. I mean, I give it whirring quite several times, but all I get from this is like that mild spicy, sort of like that tamarind, kind of sour, citrusy, and this elemi resin I believe, but resinous. I don't get it. I get like maybe that hint of the spiciness maybe coming from ginger. I'm not sure if it's that ginger is in this, and there's some sort of vetiver and woody elements to it, kind of musky. So what you get from it, basically you get a very clean, fresh, everyday wear fragrance, which is not beast mode. The performance on this is, it's good. It lasts long time, but it doesn't really, project like crazy. So most of these Lalique fragrances I noticed, they are not the screamer quite. Some of them do not last, some of them do last, but do not project that much. So longevity, I'll give this like 7 out of 10. Projection, I'll give this like 5 out of 10. It doesn't really project that much, okay, honestly speaking. But it gives you that clean feeling. It has that little bit of medicinal sort of feel. If you're like in a doctor's office, it smells, everything smells clean. It reminds me of, I don't know, because of the white, it reminds me of teeth, like dentist. If you go dentist, you can smell something like so nice, a little bit scary, it's clean, but you're gonna get screwed later. Yeah, they're gonna screw you later. Just kidding. It doesn't smell that scary, but it has that medicinal feel to it. But it's very clean, fresh, floral, spicy. There's nutmeg in this. I'm not sure if there's nutmeg, maybe a little bit of nutmeg in this. So it's sort of like a very different kind of a fragrance. So there is a comparison between this and I think PDM, Parfums de Marly Galloway. I never smelled that. I cannot say how close this is to that, but I thought this was close to some Creed cologne, like white cologne sort of a fragrance. I was mistaken, clearly. So the PDM, I cannot say for the time being how close they are. You guys can tell me. This fragrance, it's good fragrance. It's a nice fragrance. It's not like below average. I'm gonna give this like for the smell, I'll give this like it's alright. I'll give it like 6.5. I like my other Laliques a little bit better than this, but this is very much like safely played. It's very white. It appeared in my top 10 white fragrances. It's safe. It can be worn casually, day to day. You can wear it, dress it up. You can wear it, but you're never gonna really offend anybody. You can wear this for funeral also. It won't offend anybody. It will be respectful. You can go with charge, no problem. But if you really want to project and let people know that I'm wearing a fragrance, this is not the one to look at. It's very casual. That sort of lazy day, like some birds. It's weekend. It smells like Fridays. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like that's what I get from Lalique White. It's a clean, fresh white shirt sort of a fragrance for daily wear. Office would be good choice for this fragrance, and it's really cannot overspray this. You cannot like get a headache from it. I would suggest go 5 sprays, 6 sprays with it to make it last like a working day. Maybe carry an atomizer or decant with you if you feel like, and you can afford to it. You can spray a lot because it doesn't cost you that much. So Lalique White, overall versatility, everything considered, I'll give this fragrance like a 7 out of 10. 7 is a very good remark. I mean, for me, I usually give sometimes 4 or 5 if it's very poor, if I don't like it. I think this is above average. It's a nice fragrance. You can get it. It's not the most unique or the best. If this kind of fragrance, if I have to pick one, maybe it's like a little bit upper class. I don't know what to expect. Like if you really want a performer, maybe I'd go with a Pure Energy from Thierry Mugler line, or Terre d'Hermès Eau Très Fraîche, or even for the smell, up class wise, I think Guerlain Low Medial Cologne, it's a much more polished or much more sophisticated fragrance than this, but it's not a bad fragrance. It's nice, spicy, moderately spicy, and it's masculine fragrance. Okay, so 7 out of 10 for Lalique's White. Do let me know if you ever tried this fragrance. Is it your favorite? How many sprays do you go with it? Did you receive any compliments? And I would like to respond or get back to you. Take care, guys. That's all I have for today. Have a very nice day, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow, hopefully. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.